Hello, YouTube. This is nothing. That's nothing suspicious. It's a Coca-Cola. Anyways, all right. Let's see what I'm going to talk about. Oh yeah. First, let me just say, I want to go over a great statement of my beliefs, and there seems like there was something else I wanted to start with, but I can't think of what it was. But anyways, this is the other thing I wanted to start with. I am against infant and genital mutilation. I'm against circumcision, obviously. I think you're pretty obvious about that. I think that's pretty obvious. Like, I'm against genital mutilation. Like, I don't even need to tell you that. Or I'm against circumcision of children, rather. You know. Second of all, I'm against, okay, I support gay marriage. Damn. You can't give me 5 seconds before you leave. Okay, anyways, I support gay marriage, damn it. I support transgender rights. I believe transgender people should have a right to use a bathroom wherever they want. I support first term abortion, and I'm against female genital mutilation as well. Thank you, feminist. I'm against the piercing of girls' ears or the piercing of baby girls' ears. I support animal rights. I support a number of things, basically. So basically, what I support is human and animal rights. I support the environment. I support environmentalism. I support animal rights. Rather, I don't know if I said that. Yeah, oh, that was great. Anyways, I support animal rights. And give me a minute to think about what I'm about to say. I support animal rights. I support gay marriage. I support LGBTQ rights in general. Gay marriage, child rights. I'm against genital mutilation of either gender. And again, if you go through the video and it's like almost 3 minutes in, you should be able to see what I'm saying and pretty much figure it out. So, anyways, that is all a bunch of things that I support. So, now that you know that, let's get on with the video. Unbelievably, what is the name of that film? Is it Universal Studios or Pixar? It seems like it would be Pixar, but I guess it's Universal Studios. By the way, I like Universal Studios because they made the Universal monster films back around the turn of the last century, and I'm a big fan of Dracula and Wolfman and all those films. So that's great. By the way, there's a movie, and I can't find it, and I don't mean to offend women at all, but there's a film where there's like a guy spanking a girl, a woman. I don't know, and it was Lon Chaney Jr. spanking this chick. I don't know why. Like, you can't find it. I guess because it's offensive. Again, it's playful. I don't see why it's offensive, but whatever. All right. Hillary is now throwing her cap back in the old arena. And supposedly now, give me a minute. And of course it pours out of my mouth like an idiot. Damn it all. Yeah, okay. Hillary is going back into the next race. Rumors are swirling that she's going to be running for I'm turning into Ozzy Osbourne. Jesus Christ, what is wrong with me? Okay, to the point. She's going to be running for president. Now, let me just say this. They said once that if you didn't vote for Hillary Clinton, well, you must just be anti-woman. Well, you've got at least two women right now that could very well win. And there was another one, by the way. I can't think of her name, but the main ones are Tulsi Gabbard and what was the other girl's name? Shit. Warren, Elizabeth Warren. Okay, so Elizabeth Warren and Tulsi Gabbard are running, and it's like, okay, so your argument is that we're anti-woman. Well, Hillary Clinton, that is, has already got a groundswelling of support. Now, keep in mind, mind you, that she's running up against two other women. So how in the hell do you figure, rather, that is anti-woman not to support Hillary Clinton when there's two other damn women in the race and both of them are a hell of a lot better than Hillary Clinton? Explain that to me. Especially Tulsi Gabbard, but I also like Warren a lot more. Explain that. And again, this is an extremely corrupt individual. She screwed Bernie Sanders out of the last election, absolutely screwed him out of the damn election. He should be your damn president right now. It's absolute fucking bullshit. And I mean, like, what more do you want me to say? I mean, it's nonsense. What is it? Damn, I forget the guy's name. I want to say Julius Castro, but I'm thinking maybe I'm wrong. Julius Castro, I'm thinking I'm wrong, but he is a Hispanic guy that tried to help Hispanic people into the country. So he was trying to do a very good thing to try to help other Hispanic people. And ICE, or I think it was ICE or some group, they immediately, as the Republicans put it, escorted them back out. So this is a disgusting event where Hispanic people are being screwed over and being thrown out of the country, and it's very disgusting. It's very inhumane, inhuman. And by the way, Mexicans, of course, do not circumcise their children. And I find that interesting, considering the fact that you're treating them, by the way, very inhumanely. So it actually does make quite a bit of sense if you think about it. Liberals in a survey said they would not want to be a billionaire. Well, here's my answer. Here is my answer to that. I would not want to be a billionaire either, other than or except for the fact to help advance the cause of freedom and liberty. For that reason, to advance constitutional rights and to advance peace and prosperity and human rights. For that reason, I would like to be a billionaire. But I don't care about your money, and I don't give a damn about money in and of itself. That is because that is not what I'm about. And I don't need your money to do what I'm doing. And by the way, again, I'm not making money for any of this or for what I'm doing currently, because this is my activism, and I am willing to take a bullet for this and die for what I believe in. And I don't give a damn about money. So, just so you know. Let's see what else is on here. China, on the opposite end of this, is trying to now force any form of entertainment or art to have to promote communism or else they will be censored. Well, this is disturbing to say the least. And I'm not a communist. I'm not even a socialist. I am a form of capitalist, sure, but it's a form of capitalist, and I do believe in free markets, but I believe rather in regulated free markets, and I think that markets should be regulated, and I don't think you should just be able to do anything you want. I think that's crazy, and or that rather that is crazy, and that is again, by the way, how circumcision got started in America, because people trying to make money just mutilated children's genitals. And they supported and promoted this, and they also didn't even use pain medication, by the way, in doing so, because their entire attitude was, um, you know, I'll have a car in my front yard if I don't um, use pain medicine, and if I circumcise a child and I don't use pain medicine. So the entire thing is totally market and profit motivated, and it's quite disgusting. Okay, now then, let's move on. Um, Gun control, and I agree with the Republicans on something for once, and it's not often that I do. I certainly don't agree with them about circumcision or genital mutilation, that many support and don't, or at the very least, don't seem to care about, while pretending they care about male rights. And I don't support or agree with them about LGBTQ rights, and I don't support or agree with them about pretty much anything, rather. But one thing I do agree with them about is guns. I do, because I do think that a person should have a right to defend themselves, and I am very, very, very pro gun. So what they have discovered now is that between what is it, like, I think it was like 39% where gun rights are, like, where they have the lowest gun rights, the violent crime rate rather, dropped by about 39%, and I don't doubt that. I think because violent douchebags tend to be less violent, especially towards people that can't really fight back, whether they be women or transgender people or gay people or weak men or anything else. They tend to not be able to fight back, rather, when a person has a gun, and because you're now able to defend yourself, right? So the crime rate dropped, or that is to say, rather, the violent crime rate dropped. So I support gun rights, and I have always said that. Now what I will say is that it's not going to do any good as far as any kind of uprising as the government goes. It's because some people argue that, well, if we don't fucking have guns, the goddamn the government's going to come and take us all, put us in concentration. That doesn't work, because if they could do that, and they would anyways, it doesn't make it down. And I don't support that, and also I don't support animal killing, or the killing or unneeded slaughter of animals, because of the fact that you have a gun. And I do think there is a lot of truth to the fact, the ideal rather, that a lot of people, or that a lot of people have guns because they use that to make up for the fact they have a small dick. Let's be honest. Or maybe if there's a girl, they have small titties, or whatever the fuck their problem is. The point is, a lot of people use guns to make up. Damn it. 1 minute. Fuck me. Fuck off. Fuck you. Damn it all. Fuck. For God's sake. A lot of people make up for the fact that they have some kind of incompetence and or I can't think of the other word, some kind of thing that they're missing in their life, and they use guns to make up for that or to compensate for that, or some kind of and damn it, I can't think of the word. Anyways, P666.